Welcome to Bull News. Our topic today is Harrison Ford is ecstatic for Indiana Jones's co-star Ke Huy Quan following his Oscar nomination. He's a great man. Quan was 12 years old when he portrayed Short Round, Indiana Jones's trusted sidekick in 1984's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Harrison Ford lavished praise on his Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom co-star Ke Huy Quan after the actor was nominated for his first Academy Award. During an interview with Entertainment Tonight on Friday, the 80-year-old 1923 star expressed his delight at the 51-year nomination holds for Best Supporting Actor. "I'm overjoyed for him. He's a fantastic guy," Ford told the newspaper at the launch of his new Apple TV comedy Shrinking. "He's a fantastic actor. He was as a child and continues to be so. I'm relieved. I'm overjoyed for him." Ford and Quan co-starred with Kate Capshaw in Steven Spielberg's 1984 action-adventure film Indiana Jones, the second episode in the Indiana Jones saga. Ford, then 41, played the titular archaeologist, and Quan, then 12, played his sidekick Short Round. The Chicago native also commented on the possibility of the two stars reuniting in a future episode of the mega-hit franchise. "That would be fantastic," Ford told the newspaper. In Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, Quan plays three different incarnations of the same character, Waymond Wang, a devoted husband who travels through various universes to assist his wife, Michelle Yeoh, in saving the planet. The Vietnam native has already received plaudits for his work, including the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture and the Critics' Choice Award for Best Supporting Actor. Quan expressed his delight in an Instagram post upon the announcement of his Oscar nomination on Tuesday. "A huge thank you to the Academy for this incredible honor," he added. "I'm yelling so loudly that I'm convinced I'll lose my voice before the end of the day. Thank you to everyone who has congratulated me and to everyone who has been following me on this fantastic adventure. I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you. This is unquestionably one of the happiest days of my life. Thank you to the entire #AEAO family for our 11 nominations. Finally, we want to congratulate our matriarch, @Michelle Yeoh Official, on her historic nomination. Cheers," he said, adding an emoji of a party hat, a champagne bottle, and a red rose as a last flourish. Quan recounted how his life altered after making his acting debut in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom in an April interview with People magazine. Quan auditioned for the film a couple years after emigrating from Vietnam to Los Angeles. After overhearing the 12-year-old practicing lines with his sibling, a casting director approached him and asked if he wanted to audition for the role of Short Round. "Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd wind up as an actor," he told the outlet. "However, I fell in love with it. That movie altered my life and the lives of my entire family." Quan acknowledged that he was originally terrified by the prospect of working with Ford and Spielberg. The two stars, on the other hand, placed the young actor at ease. "They were really sweet, humble, and down to earth," Quan added. "Simply kind individuals, human beings who treated one another with kindness. I have so many happy memories of working on it. We were in Sri Lanka for 3 weeks. We'd spend time by the pool. I learned to swim because to Harrison." Following his significant film debut, Quan appeared in another classic, 1985's The Goonies. "Quan initially believed that I was going to have this wonderful career. However, Quan only got a few modest TV and cinema parts after that. He found himself getting approached for conventional Asian roles." Quan claimed he took the extremely painful decision to leave acting in the early 2000s. Instead, he focused on his academics and graduated from USC's film school. He then concentrated on working as an assistant director and stunt coordinator behind the scenes. Quan was inspired to revisit his first love 20 years later after seeing Crazy Rich Asians in 2018. "I was content working behind the camera, but I felt tremendous FOMO, fear of missing out," Quan explained to the publication. "I wanted to be among my fellow Asian performers." In addition to a great acting comeback, Quan got the opportunity to rejoin with Ford last year. In September, the Loki star tweeted images of himself with Ford at Disney's D23 Expo. In an interview with the New York Times, Quan later talked out about the encounter. We were at the D23 convention, and I was told Harrison would be there, he explained. We're in this green room with so many actors, producers, and directors, and the person assigned to help me says, Harrison Ford is right outside the green room. Would you like to come say hello? Of course. I think to myself. I haven't seen him in 38 years, says the author. Quan elaborated. So I walk out and find him talking to Phoebe Waller-Bridge around 15 feet away. They're there to promote the film Indy 5. My heart is thumping as I get closer. Will he recognize me? I wonder. I was a tiny kid the last time he saw me. As I approach, he turns and points his finger at me, and he has that iconic, famous, cranky Harrison Ford look. I think to myself, oh my gosh, he probably thinks I'm a fan, and he's going to tell me not to get near him. But he looks at me and asks, are you short round? I was instantly brought back to 1984, when I was a small child, and I said, yes, Indy. And he said, come here, and hugged me tightly.